well. Good stuff.
Right on. So we have two more tunes to get to. The first one up is Gypsy Ghost, and the song's called Hellhounds. It's from their album Madman Only. Dig this. Right on. Gypsy Ghost with Hellhounds off their album Madman Only, and I do apologize again for the technical difficulties, but great tune. They do have a new song out called Dreams right now on YouTube, so you can check it out, and I'll post a link in a few minutes, but great tune, and they're actually playing a show tonight with a band called Water Baby, but I'll be going to see them on the 24th with a bigger show at the at a bigger venue, but still cool. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Gypsy Ghost are absolutely amazing. So I was fortunate enough to hear some of their early stuff this week, and then hear this latest album and the progression. I think it was either pointed out to me actually, but the progression is just amazing. And it's what was really cool about that tune in particular is I was sitting there trying to count it, thinking, is that 4/4? Is that 3/4? It's kind of 4/4 with a 3/4 vibe. By the time I thought I'd got my head around it, it changed again, and I really like it when people mess around with time changes and stuff like that. And then Brian pointed out they then screwed us up again towards the end. It was like a double beat thing going on. So, but it worked really well, and it just had a really nice. They're cool because it's kind of jazzy, and the saxophone is just a really, really great touch in there. But they're also kind of I guess you get it from the name. They've got that kind of gypsy feel. They remind me of the Go-Go Bordello and bands like that. But again, with that kind of almost lounge / jazz twist going on, which is cool. So really, really interesting band. I really like Gypsy Ghost. I think they're very cool.
Yeah, they were really cool, and I did have the pleasure of listening to 2 EPs of theirs this week, and they were quite fantastic. They have definitely a really cool sound about them. They do different cool things like that with time and stuff, especially in this song. And one thing that they kind of remind me of is there's a Mars Volta song, I think, off Francis the Mute. I think it's called like La Villa Vasquez or something like that. I think it might have even been the single off that album. And there's a section where it's a normal heavy rock song, but then it dives into something that is definitely like very Gypsy Ghost-esque. And every time I listen to those guys, it always tunes me back into that particular song because they just have a really good feel, and they really have their sound nailed down. I mean, they have such an awesome sound that, like, I'm really jealous that you get to actually see them play live, because these guys are definitely one of those bands where, like, I would absolutely love to see them live and totally geek out on everything that they're doing. So, because they're a fantastic band. So.
Right on. Well, you know what? I just it's kind of funny that you brought up Brian, because I've actually been listening to Francis the Mute the past few days, and every what you've commented on actually kind of does like it, and that's probably one of the few songs sung almost entirely in Spanish that I know. I know what the words mean because I've had people translate it for me, but still fun to sing along to. So great point out there, right? So next up, we have the last song for part 2, and this one's by a band called the Boondock Hippie, and it's a song called City Lights. Dig this.